Alright, so I got these new GF metering valves. I picked up 3 of them, all on Amazon. Alright, I got my barbs, 3/8 in the middle, 1/2 inch on each side for bleaching water. Alright, I got 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch nipples to connect the check valves to the metering valves. And then I got 1/2 inch by 3/4, 3 of them to connect my 3/4 T and 3/4 elbows and reduce them down to the 1/2 inch. So that's basically the way I went with this. Pretty simple setup. Yo, what up guys? Mike here, Owens Pressure Washing. So I ordered the GF metering valves, which are the upgraded actual metering valves for a mixer, proportioner, blender, whatever you want to call it, guys. So I had dude, I've been thinking about upgrading to these GF metering valves since I built the mixer valve that I have with the black and white ones that are like 30 bucks on Amazon. Yes, they work, but let me tell you, if you upgrade to those GF metering valves, it makes a big difference. And here's the reason why. Alright, so if you're pulling a 50-50 mix for a roof, right? And you have the valves turned all the way up, it works great, okay? Because you're just pulling full blast, alright? Now the soap is where it started becoming an issue because I didn't want to pull much soap, so I diluted the soap down, you know, 10-to-1 or whatever it may be, and just crack it open. The problem is with those black and white valves, when you crack them open, it just doesn't hold a good prime, you know? Even if you prime it, open it all the way up, let it run, get all the air out, and shut it, you start seeing the bubbles come back. And I disconnected it, reconnected it, and yes, maybe there was some kind of hairline leak, which I don't think there was, but anyway, I upgraded to the 5.4 or 5.23 valves, GF something like GF 543. Anyway, it's the orange and silver ones. I'm gonna post a video of the where I got everything. So I went and ordered everything. I actually got everything on Amazon, guys. And yes, it cost, some of the things cost a couple more bucks on Amazon, but just for the, what would you call that, convenience of being able to order everything at one spot. Some things weren't on Prime, so it took a little longer. But I'm going to show you a video, and now what I do is I got 3 GF metering valves, alright? And I got 3 check valves that I also, everything came on Amazon, alright? Now what I did was, the metering valves and the check valves are 1/2 inch, okay? My cross T is 3/4, and the reason why I did that is because I'm pulling from 3 1/2 inch lines, 3 lines coming down to 1. I figured make it bigger, so 3/4, alright? And what I did was I put 2 3/4 90 elbows, okay? Banjo makes all the fittings. I screwed the 2 on the 2 sides of the T, alright? Then I took nipples, 3/4 by 1/2 inch, so they could screw into the 3/4 ports on the T and the elbows. And then with the 1/2 inch reduced nipples, I can screw into the check valves or the metering valves and then go from there. And then obviously you need 3 1/2 inch nipples to connect the metering valves to the check valves. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to clip in a video to show you everything lined up and how it all goes together, alright? And guys, after that, I mean, it's all the parts, and all you got to do is tape them up. I use this blue, I think this blue Teflon tape, works good. And you just screw everything together, hand tighten. I didn't use any wrenches, I just tightened it, and then just, you know, didn't want to break anything, so only, you know, do like 3 wraps at most. Make sure there's nothing hanging off the edge, Teflon wise. And when I wrap something, I kind of rub my fingers over it to kind of get it stuck down on the thread so it doesn't undo or anything like that. I go with the thread, so I actually tighten on top of it. But like I said, I'm going to clip in the video of all the parts, and like I said, it's simple. All you're doing is taking a T, you're putting 90 elbows on it, you're connecting the metering valves on all 3 ports, and then check valves, and then barbs, okay? I'm doing 1/2 inch barbs for SH, 1/2 inch for water, and then I got 3/8 by 1/2 inch thread for the soap, all right? Then it all comes out into a half inch port into your pump, and that's it, guys. The main thing you want to do is tighten it, make sure there's no air leaks, make sure you don't tighten too much, you don't want to crack the plastic, guys. You know, Banjo makes some pretty good stuff. The weak point, I don't know, they're all pretty sturdy. The check valves even are a hard plastic, but those old metering control valves, the white and black ones, just, you can tell they weren't. Yes, they work, guys, they work, but I'm so much happier that I went and got the good ones. So I'm gonna link in the video of everything lined up, and like I said, I used a 3/4 T, 90 inch elbows, 3/4 all together, so that I had 3/4 port here, 3/4 port here, and then the top of the T is 3/4. All right, and what I did was I put 3/4 nipples by 1/2 inch nipples, meaning the 3/4 goes into the 3/4 ports, and then I can screw in my 1/2 inch valves and metering valves and check valves into all that. And then at the top you put your barbs, 1/2 inch for the soap, or 1/2 inch for the water, 1/2 inch for SH, and then I got a 3/8 barb for soap. And that's it, guys. Try not to overthink it. I'm gonna link that video in, and like I said, I got all my parts on Amazon. You'll have to do some shopping around. I mean, the hardest thing to find was the Banjo cross T, and the way Banjo labels their stuff is the 3/4 is 075, and then the 1/2 inch is 050. Kind of makes sense, like, you know, think about it. But if you absolutely have a hard time finding anything, just comment below. I'm gonna put this video up. I might go back and put the links in description for the guys that can't find it. But like I said, everything's on Amazon. They're Banjo parts, and then the GF metering valves. All right, so I'm gonna, like I said, clip that video in of all the parts, and make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment below if you have any questions, and wash on, guys. Take care.